What's up, guys? It's Nathaniel Harris from Scoop and Score. This is a channel that will focus on sport news, events, and topics from the past and the present. The purpose of this channel will be to provide you with the most relevant information to help you form your own opinion. I will mainly focus on basketball and football, but all sports can be valid talking points. I'll provide commentary on anything happening sports related and give you interviews to give you the best insight on everything sports. Today's topic is COVID-19 and how it has affected sports. The year 2020 was difficult for us all. COVID-19 seemingly came out of nowhere, and life really hasn't been the same since. March came with a lockdown and the immediate stop of NBA games. April, May, and June came with eased restrictions, but with mask mandates, we were forced to wear masks. There was a growing uncertainty with training camps and spring workouts for football and baseball because they usually start in April, but were pushed back because of COVID fears. Most of the year, we were unsure if we were going to get sports back at all. But eventually, we all saw it come together. Well, not without tons of complications, of course. With that being said, most people have only seen the impact of COVID-19 on professional sports, but few have seen the impact on collegiate sports, and almost none have seen the impact on the lower level sports. Just like how they have enforced strict rules on what can and cannot be done in professional sports, collegiate sports has kind of seen the same thing. Many college teams canceled their seasons altogether because of COVID. Most D1 schools got to have a season, but D2 and under were almost overlooked completely. Games have to have limited crowds, and everyone is expected to wear a mask, which is not good for revenue. The typical college football season is about 13 games, but this season, they only played 10. In comparison, collegiate and professional athletes were lucky. High school and middle school athletes have had it worse by far. The closure of schools in March of 2020 came with the end of school sports. Middle school and high school athletes across the country were forced to stay inside. For most, this meant not being able to practice, work out, or perfect their craft. Restrictions were lifted in most states by June, but schools were not in session due to it being summer. School had resumed in August of 2020, but it was now online or virtual. Now, it's February of 2021, and most schools have still not opened. This means that athletes have had an 11-month break, an 11-month disconnect for these athletes. 11 months without being able to practice with the team, being able to play games with the team, being able to travel and have everything that a normal student athlete would have had. This is most devastating for individuals who were trying to make a name for themselves. Juniors and seniors that were trying to get noticed by college scouts are at a loss and have lost time that they will never get back. Some individuals were trying to get on the team to begin with and have been stopped in their tracks due to COVID-19. Here, we have Kameron, a student at Oxon Hill High School in Prince George's County, Maryland. He was a sophomore when the pandemic started, and he was trying to get on his school's basketball and soccer team. He is now a junior, and he is here to give insight on his experience.
Yes, thank you for having me here today, Nathaniel Harris. It is an honor to be here. So my high school experience has severely changed since the start of COVID-19 in March. My high school experience was very interesting to say the least. It was, how do I put it? It was very exciting. Being in class with friends, joking around, also getting my education, and also at the end of the day doing clubs and going to workouts and trying out for sports. It was pretty exciting, I should say. Lunchtime, all of that, and now, you can't hang out with your friends anymore. But yeah, I would always be going to basketball workouts, going to soccer workouts in the weight room, just trying to better myself and practice to be able to make the high school teams. And I would hang out with the basketball team, and I was getting to know the soccer team, and they were like getting close to me, like good friends. And I was at home practicing, and I was like on a mission. I was grinding, I was always going to the recreation center after school with the basketball team and other friends just to practice and get better and just, empower myself, give myself the confidence to be able to try out for the team and show myself in public and show the coaches and the team what I can do. And yeah, and since COVID-19 has started, I have not even been in a school building. I have been occasionally going to outside basketball courts that are open, available, to be able to try out, like practice more and still get better. And I've been going up there with my friends every now and then. But I haven't seen the school basketball team in such a long time. It's been almost a year. And yeah, like it's just COVID-19 has just changed everything. I could say it has positively changed stuff because there has been a massive like break that I've been able to take. Like it's a break to get away from stuff and just like relax yourself and be calm and get to like focus on yourself and do your own stuff instead of having to be around in a school environment. But also I would say it's a negative change because you are not able to interact as much with other people and stuff. And it makes it more difficult for you to be able to do those things. And ever since COVID-19 has started and school has been let out, I'm pretty sure the basketball team has been like getting notifications and stuff for workouts, possibly. I'm not sure. But see, me, since I wasn't already on the team, I haven't been able to get those notifications and like go work out with them at the school and stuff. And like it's been difficult, but it's also been like stressful, but it's also been like easy at the same time. So I still practice a lot to get better, and so I pretty much gave up on soccer because I was going to do that, but then I just stopped. Like I wasn't as good as it, and I wasn't like practicing as hard, so I stopped that. And I have more of a passion for basketball, so I go out and practice a lot, and I play ball, and I just grind and grind and grind to try to get better, to hope one day I'll make the team. And hopefully we're back in school by senior year. I've been told we're supposed to be going back this year in March 2021, and I don't think I'm ready. I haven't been practicing enough, but at the same time I think I've gotten better, and I think I may have what it takes to make the team. But COVID hasn't really negatively affected sports because even like professional sports like NFL, NBA have taken off because they haven't been able to like play the game. People have been getting COVID and people have been dying because of COVID, and it's a very serious matter, and it's just nothing that we can do about it. But you know, yeah, like so professional teams are taking off, high school teams will also take off, and we just get that break in between. So just like the professional players, they're out there grinding right now, practicing and doing all of that and trying to get themselves better and stay in shape for the league. And that's what I'm going to try to do as well. Just going to try to practice, keep practicing, getting better and staying in shape for the league. You see, I'm already pretty skinny. I'm already pretty fit. You know, I just got to work on my skill and get even more better than I already am. And yeah, I'm just keep my grind up, and you'll see me on the basketball team next year.
Thanks for coming, Kameron. It was nice seeing the pandemic from your perspective. I hope that you can keep at it and have your chance to finally make it on the team. COVID has really affected all aspects of our lives, and it was nice seeing it from your point of view. I hope his perspective was enough to give you insight on the ups and downs that lower level athletes are going through. All athletes have it rough right now, not just the professionals, and everyone can now see it. Thank you for watching. This is Nathaniel Harris from Scoop and Score, signing off.